Hello, this is a Bechstein Model 4 grand piano. That's 220 centimeters long, made in 1894, and it's one of our preferred models of Bechstein. We've done videos of this model and the Model 3 and many of the Model 5, which is much more common. That's 2 meters long. So this one's 220, Model 3 is 240. So we're always very grateful to get this model in. I won't dwell too much on what we've done on the piano because there's plenty of other videos which you can look at, similar pianos that we've restored. And I think we've done over 20 similar Bechstein grand pianos. So looking at the soundboard and the inside, you can see it's all perfect. The bridge has been recapped and so forth. Frames have been redone as well as we possibly can. It's the mechanics that matter most to us, the musical side, but obviously cosmetics, we're trying to make that perfect as well. So there's a new tuning block and new pins, extremely tight. I've just finished tuning it and checking it, and I'm very satisfied with the piano. Obviously we are going to try and perfect it as much as we possibly can. Done some voicing. I'll show you that in a minute. It's been finely regulated so that, like a new piano really, the hammer gets as close as possible to the string before letting off. And there needs to be a small margin of safety so it definitely operates properly and catches with the spring, and as I release my finger on the key it goes upwards, so the spring is operating perfectly too. It's got new arbel hammers and it's got new shanks and rollers, so everything we normally do, as we've said on other videos, and I'll put a link to other Bechstein videos underneath so you can have a look at some more if you like. Just very, very gently voicing here. It was a bit on the bright side, not very deep, so that can be voiced back up if you did want it very, very bright, but tried to get it sort of more or less normal, slightly on the bright side. Left the top a little bit brighter. You can always voice down much more easily than you can voice up, as it were, to make brighter, so it's easier to make it more mellow, so best not to go too far. And of course in your home we can then fine voice the piano. As we usually do, we've also converted the tied action to a capstan action, which is much more user-friendly for the technician. Check sheet here shows the details of the piano, so most of it's obviously perfect, and we've done a little bit of regulation on the unicorda there, but mostly it's a bit of a lubrication to even out the touch, and now the touch is very even, as you can see here, very even indeed, with plus or minus 3, I think we've managed, plus or minus 2, sorry, 50 plus or minus 2, I think we've managed, so 52, 47, that's minus 3, isn't it, sorry, 48, 49, and a very low up weight, which gives the kind of feel which is so special for Bechsteins really. I've mentioned before, I actually prefer this to a modern piano in terms of the feel of the piano. Very fluid, very easy to play. And so that's a summary of the work that we've done. I'm going to show this piano compared to others and then listen to this piano. I won't be speaking on any more on top of the video, so thank you very much for listening. This is a Steinway Model O, made in 1907, 180 centimeters long. And a Bluthner Style 7 grand, 192 centimeters long, made in 1920.